Well, hey everyone, welcome to this channel. My name's Laura. My husband Mert is not here, but I'm going to shoot some thrifting videos. I said I'd be sprinkling them out over the next few days, and I was over at the lake. But y'all, it got really cold over there after I shot the first video. I had to come back home. I was cold, and I also had to layer up. And I'm just trying to get this stuff all sorted, all done, and video shot for it all before it goes into the house. Because the system when we take it in the house is we know what items we've already made our profit back and what items we have not made our profit back yet. So today's supposed to be a rainy day, and I'm trying to beat the rainstorm, and I'm trying to shoot all these videos so that I know they've all been shot. So today's finds are going to be from Goodwill, and maybe more. We'll see once I'm shooting. So let's start in the van here at the back. Okay, 1 second. So what I did is I just spread it out over here a bit. So this here set here, let's start with it. That set 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 was $3.49. I just looked at the tag. That there I bought. It's a bag, but I plan to rip it apart and do a craft creation, and it's got the same logo on both sides, so I'll be able to make 2 of them. This here teddy bear just spoke to me. It was a older teddy bear. Its shoes, all that. So yes, I paid that for it. This here is a brand new epic candle with wooden wicks. It is by Woodwick. And this I got for personal. This I just got so that when I'm really sore, I can throw my cards and stuff in there and my phone in here, and I can just take this in to a store. I know it's probably a kid's little purse. Maybe not, but I don't care. It's going to be mine. So that's personal. I got this here basket. I got this here Build-A-Bear with that outfit. And as you can tell, this is Goodwill. I also got some vintage napkins. Well, not napkins. Table runners that I want to share. They're gorgeous. Somebody's work like that's perfect for the spring, summer, or fall. I just can't let somebody's work stay there and end up in the landfill site at that price. Absolutely not. Somebody did hard work on that. And then this one is vintage but not handmade, I don't believe. Maybe y'all can tell me if it is. I don't believe this one is. But who knows? Again, just a good old vintage one. I cannot leave it there for that price. So, then this here mirror, wicker mirror. And then just keep an eye on these. These bags sometimes are worth grabbing and sometimes they're all junk. There is some stuff in there I definitely do not want. But what I wanted is this here. I know you can get them at dollar store. But there's 2 bags of them. And there's also 2 bags of some really nice beachy type napkins. Whoa, the robins are going bananas. There's some nice beachy and bird type napkins in there that I wanted. So it was worth that $3. This here, absolutely worth it for me. A whole bunch of vintage buttons. Those can be used in crafting or repurposed for all those sewers and crafters out there. This here, I also got. That bag I paid up more. And I paid up because that sewing machine in here, that is actually a clock, is pretty epic. If you guys ever want, let me know if you want me to open this type of bag and just make a video on that. Let me know if that would interest you. It's a jewelry bag, technically, but there's watches and there's clocks and stuff in there too, and crafting items in there. Same with those vintage buttons. If you ever want these bags opened and a better view of them, let me know. I definitely can do that. Open some jewelry jars and button and crafting things if you want. Then we're going to head over here. And before I do this one hard part, I'm going to warn you all, this may trigger some of you a little bit if you've had close friends or family pass away. And the reason I share that is because I don't want to try and trigger anybody, but sometimes when you're going through hard times with having lost someone you love or friends or family, Goodwills are a good place to pick up really great books. And I picked this one up for myself because I lost over 30 plus friends during the first 2 years of COVID. And I've still not processed it. And it's not that I'm crying all the time, but for so long, I did not acknowledge it because my medical team was recommending I didn't. My medical team was recommending I don't process it at that time because my immune system was way down and I've been fighting through some health challenges. So it was hard because I generally journal and process and do all the things, but I was being encouraged because my immune system was bottomed out to not process it. The first 5 to 7 people, that was maybe wise advice, but once it got to be more than that, trying not to process pain is not a good idea, or it wasn't for me. So a moment of reflection for all those who have lost someone they love, and whether it was during COVID or after. It's one of the hardest things in life, right? It's just one of the hardest things in life. And my thoughts and prayers and hugs go out to all of you. You all are strong. You all are warriors, and you all can get through it, as can I. So what I'm going to do now is continue enough of that for now, because this wasn't of the video. But I did want to say you can pick up really good books, and sometimes you need to get some for you, and some you need to buy some for others. This I bought for a niece who I question if she might like it, and if not, I'll just put it in a yard sale or resell it. Next we have this here piece. I just loved it. Wouldn't it be perfect with Christmas decor, or if you have that emerald green look in your home? It was perfect. It's beautiful. That price, it's a no-brainer. This one I also picked up because it also is vintage and gorgeous. It's a pretty small one. It's just a bud vase, right? Like the hole is very small. Now on this panda, I tried to put some of these necklaces to display them because you can see from the white. This is a pretty big starfish, as you can see. Of course, when I go to resell this type of stuff, I take better pictures and all the things, but there's there's my palm, and it's pretty big. If I was a necklace wearer, I would so keep this one. I love this one. It's got all the beach feels to it. It's a nice long chain. Had to pick that one up. It's so beachy. It's so gorgeous. That one was $3.29. This one was $3.29 also. and it just was a good quality piece. Nice and heavy. The table itself was $3.49, and this is for when me and my husband go camping and stuff. It's a foldable table. It's just perfect, right? The other necklaces on this panda I put on here because they're going to be easier to see against that white also. I love that flower one and that rhinestone type one. Pretty sure it's rhinestones and not diamonds, but have not done the testing yet to confirm. But they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the panda guy himself is a vintage panda. And then there's a Build-A-Bear one here. These here used to be worth a ton of money. Build-A-Bear used to be worth a ton of money to resell, and you could never keep them in stock. But nowadays the value has bottomed out a little more because of the eBay suggest price, and people are actually going with that, and they aren't keeping the value of the items. New resellers, some of them don't know better. This here bear was also a higher price, but it's got all movable arms, and it is a 1994 penny heart bear. Does anyone know anything about those types of bears? It's all movable legs, and it had this cool, what looks like vintage leather backpack on it. There was something about this bear. I was willing to pay up a bit more. It was gorgeous for all those bear lovers out there. And then this here piece was $3.49. For me personally, to be able to style it the way I want, I need to do some work on this silver metal. Either make it rusty and crusty looking, or paint it out black, or paint it out completely white in the board and make it more rustic. I'll have to do a bit of work on that one. This here I bought solely for myself. I've always wanted a lid for my teas when I'm out in my healing gazebo, and this mug thing had that. So for $1.29 I bought the lid for myself. Okay, keeping in theme with Goodwill, let's go up to these Goodwill things up here. So the other thing was this here table. My hubby and I picked this up the one night because, well, we do fundraiser yard sales all the time, and these small tables are just absolutely perfect. Number one, they're vintage. Number two, they're nice and light to lift, so I can actually lift them most times and most days. And for $5, you can't go wrong, right? The other thing is getting into the crafting part. So that there candle holder, I'll definitely have to do work to it because it's not to today's style and standards. But there is a gorgeous rooster on it, so I'll be painting that out at some point. What did I pay for that? $2.99. These craft hoops, I can never seem to have enough of those either. $2.49. This mirror, $3.49. Some gorgeous crafting ribbon. It's very cool, actually. I wish it would pick up better on camera, but all you crafters, sometimes your Goodwills have brand new ribbons and stuff. I'm sure you know that, but if you don't discredit them. A pretty cool set of tulips, and then that was the table. So that is the one video. That is the one video for the Goodwill haul. And what, sorry, zoomed in there a little too much. So what I'm going to do is also do the other hauls that I'm behind on. And there is a yard sale one coming up yet. There's a Value Village one coming up yet. So I'm going to put this Goodwill stuff away, and then I will prep the other stuff for a video so that I can share it in a couple days. I'm just doing a series where I'm knocking some of these videos from the last 6+ months out back to back. So every day every day I think about it and catch on, I'm gonna upload another video just to get more videos up and to let you see all the treasures we've been finding. Also, if any of you actually want any of these items, what I do is I look them up, figure out their reseller price, and if there's something that really speaks to you, I give you guys first chance. You would have to reach out to me in the comments of this video and let me know, yes, I want whatever item it was. If you can also timestamp it, like if in the video it was 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, if you can let me know where it was in case it's not clear, because some of the bags of items are going to be a little harder, and then also the bears to know which, because they're all tan bears, right? That would be appreciated. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Till next time.